Today is March 16th, 2023. John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he sent his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life. It's one of the best Bible verses of all time. So 3:16, March 16th, reminds me of that. It's a good verse to meditate on today. And I'm feeling good. I finally got the staples and stitches out of my leg, and so I'll be able to start sitting up tomorrow, just for short periods of time, but it's moving in the right direction. Within a few weeks, I might be back to being in the chair, and this might all be in the past. It's kind of crazy that it's potentially coming to an end. As long as everything goes right, I'll be back to normal pretty soon. It's weird. I'll have to remember how to do things again. Just sitting in the chair will probably be weird after a month of not doing that, but like driving a car, it's been multiple months. Just gonna feel weird. Going places that I haven't been for a while, even just coffee shops or hanging out with friends or whatever it is. Being able to sit up and use my computer while I work instead of trying to be in this awkward position on my bed and having my arm fall asleep. It's good. I'm looking forward to it. I didn't really think of a topic to talk about today, just more of a general update on things. I guess, if anything, there's something to be said for the joy that can be felt after a period of suffering. So when you go through something very difficult that involves a lot of suffering, and then you experience something really good again, it's like 10 times as good. And so it is this weird paradox where without the bad, you wouldn't have the good in the same sense. It's like people who live in Southern California where it's sunny 95% of the time, and it's the exact same weather year round. They don't get the appreciation of spring when all the snow starts to melt and the flowers start to bloom and it just feels warm and you can go outside and be in a t-shirt and shorts for the first time. There's something to be said for that. So, yeah, if you're in a rough spot right now, just consider that at some point it will likely come to an end and you'll experience something good again. And ultimately, this is something that can point us to the greater meaning of life and teach us something about God and how eternal life works. We have to be on this earth for a short period of time, and it can seem long and difficult and hard and full of temptations and distress and even torturous for some people at some time. But at the end of it all, if there's a heaven we go to, which I believe there is, if we follow Jesus and put our faith in him, then all of that suffering will feel like nothing in comparison to it, but it will also make the good thing that much better. It will make getting to be with God and his kingdom that much better after being in this place of suffering for so long. And I think these periods, these seasons of life because they're very much like seasons, can teach us about how that works and what we have to look forward to. We can kind of extrapolate what happens on a natural level in the material world and learn something about the spiritual. So that's all I got for today. Peace.